Hey everybody, welcome back. Wells Fargo Signify Business Cash appears to be launching next week. This is from terms and condition sheets that are available on the net. I'm going to put the terms and condition sheet in the description of the video. Also looks like the MyFico Forums had picked up on it as well last night. So, about the card, $0 annual fee business card, 0% interest on the first 12 months of holding the card. Welcome offer, $500 back on $5,000 spend in the first 3 months. Your $500 back should also be available to you via points by pulling your Wells Fargo reward points from the Signify Business Cash to an autograph card. So that should be 50,000 points, assuming you're able to make that transfer relatively easily. In the redemption for points, in terms and conditions on the rewards program for the business cards, it did look like you can pool personal and business, so you should be able to move business to personal. But we'll get final word on that when the card officially launches. Looks like the card is set to launch on the 27th of February. We're going to find out on the 27th of February, as I don't believe dates from Wells Fargo. I have been told that it has that date, and everything in the documentation appears to be that date. But we had documentation of November 15th. We had documentation of December 10th. Neither of those things came to fruition, so we'll see. The card is also going to have $250,000 of travel insurance when booked with the card. Terms and conditions apply to that. That'll all be in the reward terms and conditions and card terms and conditions that, again, I'm going to put in the description here if you want to go read it yourself. Biggest negatives of the card, looks like it's a 3% foreign transaction fee when using the card. No big deal, honestly. It's going to be on the MasterCard network, so you can stack with American Airlines Simply Miles and American Airlines Dining for this card in e-shopping. Get your American Airlines miles and loyalty points while holding this card. And if American Airlines is a transfer partner with Wells Fargo, even better, because everything will stack together for you. And no word on transfer partners yet, but have been told, and it appears from everything that I'm seeing, that the launch date for this card is going to be February 27th. So that works out well. In terms of other cards in the space, it will be pretty much right up against the Chase Ink Unlimited and the American Express Blue Business Plus. Both are $0 annual fee cards. Both offer 0% APR for the first 12 months. And both issue points that can be combined with personal cards to extend your traveling based on your transfer partners. So depending on what Wells Fargo's transfer partners look like, you could either have a really strong card or a card that will have not a whole lot of work to do, but Wells Fargo will have to improve transfer partners, depending on who they are. So, as I said, this card is going up against the Ink Unlimited and the Blue Business Plus. Where will it fall? Well, with the welcome offer of $500 back or 50,000 points on $5,000 to spend, it is less lucrative but less spend than the Ink Unlimited. And since the Blue Business Plus will either usually have a very weak intro offer, usually about 15,000 points on $3,000 to spend, or a year-long $15,000 in spend in 12 months for 50 to 70,000 points, we're going to put the Signify cashback card right in the middle. How does it compete with some other business cards? There aren't a whole lot of flat 2% cards. The ones that come to mind outside of the Blue Business Plus would be the Chase Ink the Ink Premier, which is a $195 annual fee. The Capital One Spark Cash Plus card, which currently has a $1,500 or $3,000 welcome offer, is also a $195 annual fee card. And there aren't a whole lot of other 2% cards coming to mind. But this card is a nice way to enter into the business card space, especially if you're putting together a full ecosystem play of transfer partner, personal cards, business cards. Definitely a card I might be looking at getting. I just see what the rest of the little details are, and I want to see who Wells Fargo's transfer partners are before jumping into committing on that sort of on that level of spend and jumping in with that business card. So as of right now, not a bad card. I do have an equivalent card in the active cash, so the only reason I would be opening the Signify cash would either be to make an American Airlines play or just to hit the bonus. Bonus would probably be really helpful, as I have only about 10,000 Wells Fargo points right now, and 10,000 doesn't get you a whole lot of places unless you're spending 2 nights at a Category 1 Hyatt hotel. But that's it for now. If you like what I do, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button as well to push engagement. As we continue to grow the community, it looks like we're going to push past 400 subscribers relatively shortly. So thank you so much for that. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon.